All right, here's the part I'm sure everyone was looking forward to, the nighttime shot. Obviously, it's gonna look amazing at night. And I even just put in these blue lights up top. You can change those colors though. But right now they're blue and it looks amazing. Put those up about 2 weeks ago, in fact. So I really like how it blends and meshes with all the lights down below. And it really looks awesome and really nice to watch a movie like this or play a video game every now and then, beiged in this amazing ambient lighting. I'll just kind of go quickly through what's all lit up. I won't go through all the sets before, kind of like I did, in the front half of the video. But the first one over here is the Great Wall of China. Thought I'd pop in some lights into that, and I think it looks really cool and really good. In the back is one of the first sets I got, of course, and it also the first one I think I had even with lights. So that really pops, and it's super bright, super lit up. I really like the look of it, and it looks really nice. Out in front here, we got the Ninjago City Docks. Really like how this one's all lit up at night too. You got some nice color in there. You got red, you got orange, and you got these little path lightings down below. And it looks really good in the blue. So that's really, really nice looking. And works well to try to block some of the brightness from the, the tower bridge behind it. Over here, we got the Ninjago, or we got the docks. The regular docks alongside the Ninjago City Docks. I try to coordinate these things well if I can, and if my camera would play with me nice here too. So that looks good at night, of course. Over here, I popped in some lights in this treehouse thing just as a temporary thing because I just had some extra ones lying around. Lighthouse, of course. I originally did this by myself without a lighting kit, and it looked really, really good, but then I saw there was a lighting kit for it, and so I got that instead, just to have a more official, slightly better looking lighting kit, I guess. And I suppose the extra ones went over here into this guy, which I had in this lighthouse before. That then, of course, brings me to like the favorite one I have at night, which is the treehouse right behind it. It looks amazing, and I love it so much. It looks so good at night with those lights in there, and it's quite phenomenal. Over here, again, I did this on my own without a lighting kit, was the little cabin. So there's some lights inside, there's lights around the fire pit and the little lamp on the right. Behind it, you got Pooh's house, which of course is lit up. I gotta say, I don't think I like this one as much with the lights in it. It's just something off about the lights itself, but no matter, it still looks good. Back in the back, we got the Disney Castle, which is gonna look good. I got some side lights too that kind of fade in and out between different colors. You'll see that slowly manage throughout as they randomly, just like in real life, kind of fade in and out between the different colors on the right. But that looks really cool at night, of course. You do have some lights around the rocket down there. You'll see it kind of basking up as I currently have it laid flat. Eventually I'm going to turn that upright, and so I'll get rid of those lights when I do. In front of it, you got the Empire State Building lit up, although I don't like how this thing up here blinks crazy. Like, can you tone that down a little bit? Like, I think it's fine if it's there as different color changers, but it really needs to go very slowly like that, even slower than that. Not like that, where it just blinks like mad. It needs to be more like these Disney lights down here that kind of fade in and out between the different colors. It would just look so much better than the craziness that's happening right now. Back here, I got the Laws set lit up with some extra orange lights that came with this light kit from this guy, so I'm glad I was able to make second use of that. And I think it looks really good with the orange, so awesome. Up front, of course, we got the Stargate. I did a whole video on that of how I accidentally lit this up. You can see that in my other videos of where I do a whole overview of the Stargate if you're curious. Over here, we have all of the skylines lit up. We got, Vegas, San Francisco, London, and Paris. I might get some more, but I'm kind of out of room, so I got to figure out what to do here, because over on this side, you know, I got the PlayStation, and on top is the Simpsons one, and then down here are some switchers for my different connections that go into the TV. But right now, you know, this is what you get, and I think it looks pretty good, except for London. Yet again, this is just going mad. Why does it have to go so crazy? That would look so much better if it did not do the craziness and it just kind of slowly faded in between the two, similar to how Vegas up here does it. If you notice, it slowly fades between each color, and that's the way it should look down here. But sometimes when I'm watching TV or something, I gotta turn this guy off because it's just so much in your face. All right, now for one of the coolest sections, which is the modular building sets all lit up and together. I really like how this turned out. I think that's an amazing shot right there, and it looks really awesome, even better in real life, really. There's like a ton of little LEDs in all these, and you know, these are the ones I bought the sets for, or the kits, lighting kits. And it just pops everything, all the little details, so much better than if you didn't have lights. I mean, even in the day, they look good, as you know. But at night, everything just comes alive and just is quite amazing to see, you know, all lit up and together. The sad thing is I'm like out of room, so I can't get any more. Otherwise, I'd just keep it going, you know, because it's amazing. For the sets I like, of course. Hogwarts at the end here. This is a hybrid, so the lights themselves were just all white. And I kind of said this in my overview video that I wish it could be better. Like, I feel like there's a lot of color that's needed because you don't really see a lot of color just as is. I mean, from the sides, you kind of see the stained glass over there, and over here, you got this. And actually, those are my old Disney lights that I put there that were crazy going back and forth. But here, I think it makes sense, and it's a little more subtle. And it looks really nice here. If this was on the Disney Castle, which it was when it originally got the lighting kit, it just goes nuts and it's crazy and it's just way too much. The ones that's low fade now are like perfect, so I'm happy I was able to switch those out. All right, so that's all the sets over here. As I look over to my kitchen, the lighting beige and blue continues. In fact, I did my whole 136 foot kitchen / living room in these lights. I did the math and it just all worked out perfectly to get 2 sets of those lights up above, and everything looks really good. Now over here we have the car stack. I lit up the ones I could, so the James Bond one is all lit up and nice. Bugatti, of course, looks amazing as well, especially from the back. I mean, that is just something special right there. It just looks so good. More is coming. So I also have the Ghostbusters car, the Batmobile, and the Lamborghini Scion. All have lighting kits waiting to be put together in my closet. So eventually, I got another stack of these shelves as well. So I'll just keep going up and popping these together, you know, as I build them whenever I get around to it. So up here we got the crocodile train, of course. Looks pretty good at night. And wrap it all up from the lighting kit's perspective anyway, is the Millennium Falcon. And looks really good, beiged in that blue. So I also got a train running on the desktop still. This one's set for night too, so it's got lights. Really cool to have that running around. You know, when you're on your computer watching TV or whatever. But as I said, to kind of wrap up, you can change the colors. So like Alexa changed the strip to red. So there it is, all red. Looks pretty good still too, right? Although I probably must say that the blue is probably going to look the best. Although red's not too bad either, especially if you get to the darker corners over here. Like, that looks really good. And I like how, like, the computer, like, everything else is so beiged and red, and then the computer's like, pow, here's some, it almost looks photoshopped from the screens, so kind of crazy. The other color that I think looks pretty good is green, so Alexa changed the strip to green. So there you go. Let me know which colors you think look the best. I'm sticking with blue myself, but can't complain too much with all the other colors. I mean, I do sometimes put it on like a slow fade rainbow, or it just fades in and out between all the colors. But because my favorite is blue, even though green isn't too bad, it really pops everything. It's just a little bit more brighter than I'd like. So if Alexa changed the strip back to blue, yes, yeah, that's what you want right here. So yeah, all good things. I really like how this is turning out. It looks amazing in the day, amazing at night. I cannot be happier for how this has begun once I started this journey about 5 years ago, back in 2017. Little did I know this is where things would be today. When I started collecting trains and Legos and everything together. But I really like how it turned out. Some of you might think this is a bit tacky, you know, from all the stuff I got, but, you know, I like it, and that's really all that matters. You know, I'm just having fun with it. And if I got the space, I'm going to utilize it, is kind of my theory. Lots of sets still left to be built here. I think I have like 40 something in the closet, ready to go. These things take time, especially if I do the time-lapse version, so over the COVID era, I've been just collecting as I see deals and then just throwing it into the backlog, and, you know, I'll get to it when I get to it. I'm in no rush, and I've already built so much that, you know, it's not like I need to build more. Everything looks pretty good. But eventually, you know, I'll start selling some older ones so I can replace it with some new stuff and just keep the train rolling, pun intended, because there it is right there, going on by. So, alright, well, I probably talked long enough. Hopefully you at least enjoyed this. Maybe you're even a little inspired by what I was able to do here, because I'm sure inspired myself to keep going, you know. It's like a snowball. Once you start down that path, it just keeps on going and you don't want to stop because it is so awesome. So I really love it. I love this whole place. I just need a bigger place for more stuff so I can do even grander scale of what I want to do here. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hope it was at least entertaining, and like I said, a little inspirational as well. So happy trails, good luck, and of course, stay tuned for even more.